Kid got a new light, and this is the RovyVon Aurora A3, and it's so tiny, but yet it has, I believe it's 600 lumens. So I just thought I'd do some thoughts on this, and right off the giddy up, this charging port is a freaking nightmare. You take the stupid thing out, but then to try and put it back in, it's like a puzzle, man. It's really hard. There we go. And sometimes you get it in and you just snag it and it pops right out so easily. That's a fault. That's a fault. It comes with a keychain, comes with a strap, charging cord. It's got batteries in it that you cannot change, and a pocket clip. And for a Keychain Flashlight, this is a pretty good package. And the way it works is, to turn it on, you can do momentary, which is you just press it and you're going to get, I believe it's the full output. So it's just as long as you press it, it'll stay on. Now if you want it to stay on, you have to double click it, and then it comes on in like this very low mode. But there's 4 modes, and every time you click it, it goes higher until it gets to the full 600. To turn it off, you have to hold it, and it goes off. Now there's also a strobe mode. If you hit it 3 times, it'll go into strobe. Not very accessible, but it's there. It doesn't give, it says a 30-hour runtime. I'm assuming that's on its very lowest setting. It says that it charges in 70 minutes. It's 1.5 meter impact resistant. This one's the Cree version. There wasn't a whole lot that came with it. Here's some directions. It's very light. Here it's saying it's 1.26 ounces, I think. Now on the website it says it's 0.32 ounces. That's the same thing. This is from Amazon. Amazon has them for 30 bucks. And you can get the red or the black, and this is the red. So, I mean, for something that you have on your keychain, it's kind of ideal. It looks like it'd be pretty durable. The only thing that it said on the website that the battery life average was 2 years. So I guess that depends how many times you charge it up. I don't know how this thing burns, how long it runs on full high. But I like the way that they have it set up with this key ring. And I mean, it's just, I got long fingers, but it's still comfortable. If it was like a little bit longer, like another ½ inch, would be perfect. But I mean, to just, if you're like walking in a parking lot or something, to just push this and blast out 600 lumens, that's pretty good. I mean, that'll screw up somebody's vision pretty good if you're a female and you know, you have this on your keychain. The pocket clip, I guess, is reversible. I think it goes there. Yeah, it's on there pretty good. Pretty tight. So it's not a bad light. Now it says it has a memory, but every time I turn this on, it goes on the lowest setting. And I can see why they do that, because it's a tiny little battery. They probably don't want you blowing through your battery life that fast, so you kind of have to crank up to get what you want. But for the package, for 30 bucks, man, I think that's a pretty good deal. I don't know how they are long term. I haven't looked at any other reviews on them. But what a handy little light in a tiny little package, and still able to blow out in an instant 600 lumens. I mean, it's pretty bright. It's a floody beam, of course. I mean, look how small it is. That's all you're going to get. But you know, in recent history, 600 lumen lights as small as they could get, you know, they were still pretty round. I don't know if it's CR123s or, you know, rechargeables, but you know, this is a definite good purchase in my book to just hang on a keychain. I mean, it ain't much bigger than a key. couple keys. So if you're looking for a small, keychain flashlight for 30 bucks, it seems to be pretty good quality for 30 bucks. We'll see how it goes long term. So I plan on using this a lot, but yeah, not a bad little package. Alright, so I'm filming this on a GoPro, and they're not really good in low light, but double click, that's the moonlight mode. One click up, another click up, and there's its highest level. And that's not pretty bad. I mean, that lights up almost half of my basement, and I have a very large basement. So there's a demo on the light.